Welcome back to AutoZone. Today, we're diving into a machine that's been stirring up more hype than almost anything Audi has released in years. Buckle up, because we're taking a deep look at the 2026 Audi RS6 GT1 SUV. Yes, you heard that right, the GT1 SUV. Audi has taken the beloved RS6 legacy, thrown it into a blender with track-grade engineering, futuristic design, and SUV practicality, and what came out is something so bold that it almost feels like the start of a new era for performance family haulers. Now imagine this, an SUV that carries the RS badge, but with GT-level aerodynamics and supercar-like road presence. The 2026 RS6 GT1 doesn't just borrow inspiration from Audi's motorsport heritage, it basically shows up wearing a full racing suit. From the second you see it, the first thing that hits you is the aggressive silhouette. This is not one of those SUVs that tries to hide what it is. This one wants you to know loud and clear that it's built for speed. The front end looks like it's slicing through the air even when the car is parked. Ultra-sharp LED headlights, massive air intakes, and a front splitter that's more functional than decorative all work together to set the tone. This SUV doesn't smile. It snarls. But the real shocker is the stance. Audi widened the body, lowered the center of gravity, and tuned the chassis with a performance-first mindset. And if you walk around to the back, the GT influence gets even clearer. A massive rear diffuser, quad exhausts that look like cannons, and a roof-mounted spoiler that channels just the right amount of touring car energy. It's one of those designs that manages to be both brutally aggressive and beautifully refined at the same time. You can take it to a track day or a 5-star hotel entrance, and it fits in perfectly at both. Under the hood, though, that's where things get seriously interesting. The 2026 RS6 GT1 SUV houses a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, the kind of engine that doesn't make promises it can't keep. It's rumored to push around 700 horsepower, and if Audi's engineering trends hold true, you're looking at a torque curve so flat and powerful you'll swear there's a small electric storm happening inside the engine bay. The acceleration numbers are jaw-dropping for an SUV, 0 to 60 happens in a blink, and the top speed effortlessly breaks beyond what you'd ever legally reach on a public road. But the real strength of this powertrain is how intelligent it feels. The throttle response is clean, the gearbox shifts are almost telepathic, and Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system makes sure every bit of power actually reaches the ground. We all know Audi doesn't build messy performance. Their engineering philosophy focuses on controlled brutality: power you can use, power you can trust, power you can enjoy every single day. And that's exactly what makes the RS6 GT1 SUV so compelling. It may be an intimidating presence, but behind the wheel, the car feels like it's working with you rather than trying to overpower you. One of the standout improvements in this new RS6 GT1 SUV is the suspension system. Audi raised the bar with adaptive air suspension that reads the road, anticipates movement, and adjusts firmness in real time. Whether you're cruising through the city or attacking a mountain road, the SUV balances comfort and aggression in a way that very few vehicles can pull off. It stays flat during hard cornering, it responds instantly to steering input, and it manages to feel light even though it's a big, muscular machine. And speaking of size, this is what makes the RS6 GT1 SUV a truly unique segment breaker. You get all the fire-breathing performance of the RS6 lineage with the practicality of an SUV. The spacious cabin is designed for families or long road trips, but the materials and technology remind you that you're still sitting inside something built for enthusiasts. Audi went all in with an interior that mixes luxury craftsmanship with motorsport DNA. Think Alcantara everywhere, carbon fiber accents that actually feel purposeful, and RS-specific seats that hug your body witut being uncomfortable. The steering wheel is thick, perfectly contoured, and wrapped in suede-like material that instantly elevates the driving experience. Then there's the tech. Audi S virtual cockpit has always been one of the best in the industry, but in the RS6 GT1 SUV, it reaches another level. Sharp graphics, racing-inspired layouts, real-time telemetry, and customizable displays put everything the driver needs right where it should be. The center touchscreen is massive and responsive, and the interface is clean, organized, and intuitive. You also get a premium sound system, full smartphone integration, and Audi S latest autonomous features that remove the stress from everyday driving without ever removing the joy. But the coolest part of the interior isn't just the tech or the materials, it's the atmosphere. Everything feels intentional, from the stitching to the ambient lighting to the weight of the controls. Sit inside, and you immediately know you're in something special. It's not pretending to be a luxury SUV, and it's not pretending to be a track weapon. It's both, seamlessly combined. Now let's talk about why the RS6 GT1 SUV is an important car for Audi. The automotive world is shifting rapidly. Electric performance cars are rising, traditional sedans are fading, and SUVs dominate the market. By building a GT-style SUV, Audi isn't just adapting, they're reinventing. They're taking the RS formula into the future while keeping the emotional core intact. A lot of performance SUVs feel like they want to be sports cars but fall short. But this one, it looks like Audi actually designed it from the ground up with a clear identity, and RS6 evolved for a new generation. Of course, exclusivity will play a big role. Audi knows this SUV will attract collectors and enthusiasts, so the GT1 version is expected to have limited production numbers, unique paint options, and a level of personalization that makes every unit feel like a piece of automotive art. If exclusivity is what you want, Audi is definitely pushing this SUV in that direction. Behind all the power, styling, and luxury, there's also the practicality factor. You get cargo space that can handle family needs, a cabin adults can stretch in, and ride quality that won't shake your spine on a long drive. And that's why this vehicle stands out. It's not a toy you take out on weekends, it's something you can drive every day without sacrificing anything. So who is the 2026 Audi RS6 GT1 SUV for? It's for drivers who want to feel something. People who want a car that doesn't just move them physically, but emotionally. It's for families who refuse to settle for boring transportation. It's for enthusiasts who need space but won't give up adrenaline. It's for anyone who wants the thrill of a supercar, the comfort of a luxury SUV, and the legacy of an RS badge all wrapped into one. If this is what the future of performance SUVs looks like, then the road ahead is going to be incredibly exciting. The RS6 GT1 SUV doesn't just push boundaries, it erases them and draws new ones. And here at AutoZone, we can confidently say, Audi has created a masterpiece. Thanks for watching AutoZone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Audi RS6 GT1 SUV, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next breakdown.